provide all that. Yeah.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Keeper using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Yeah. No, that was. He helped me think through some things. I did think about that. That was a big thinker of doing that.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard.
3rd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that up. Yeah, that way I can. Those are all different business things that I could do. Yeah, those are like slow days. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
I wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Yeah, because that could blow up kind of big, and then I could get a second one and say, hey, this is going good. Now I can, run 2 of them. Because I promise that's been on my mind also, thinking of it like that. Because I thought, like, how much do I really want to send on this one for myself food? I think that's like a every now and then thing. But I had a lady where I was like, she said she was open to run everything for me. I don't even have to be on the truck. And I was like, I said, so what's that going to cost? So.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones stepping up.
Yeah. Yeah, those are big on me. Like I said, I think it's. Yeah, I think there can. Now that you got it, you can utilize a lot of it. So I think. Yeah. No, I own it. That's fine. I mean, I got one of those loans like last year, but I don't have to start paying some of that back until towards the end of the year. Yeah. So I'm probably in it about 25,000. We'll say 26,000. Be safe. Yeah, plus to this point, yeah. That's getting the sprinkler system, getting everything, in there.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
So, yeah, now it's just. That's it. Yeah, just got to get it up and going.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Yeah, and so is the water system.
54 yards, well struck. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too, who thought, hey.
So what's their cost that they rent them for?
They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Yep.
and move on to the the next series.
On second down, a run with Edwards away.
Yeah, like a corporate rental, I could see them maybe paying, you know.
And the heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout
Yes,
here
nice.
by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
No, I was like,
aside
mine's
in this first quarter.
pretty big, nice inside.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Oh, he
Here's
should
the
have
Chiefs
him.
punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and
Yeah.
take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
Now that's good. Yeah, if they're in for 12 months.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Now left side on the swing pass. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
So yeah, you can make money doing because you're renting. Make sure you're trusting them to rent your truck out though. Yeah, that could be pretty lucrative.
No score after 1.
That's them they gotta bring in easy. Oh, permit.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
That seems cheap.
And again, it's time to the tailback. Fights forward for only about a yard.
But I guess it depends. I bet that also depends on the size too, though.
Give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line.
Yeah, the size has a big effect on that too.
Try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the move or the big run. But catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. a sack.
Nothing stuck in the drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a handoff looking right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hill on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, There's just within the palpable buzz right now, they know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, they have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, I like your respect. Getting more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Jones, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and 3. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, Jones. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Second and 4. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Picking up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Jones throwing again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, Jones. It's complete. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Watch out for him on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. This throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They'll go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Back to throw. Escaping the... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Vita Vea in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
7-yard line.
Back to throw. And the pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You loved the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Bucs, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Spin, move.